Insect life cycle. Table of contents. Introduction, page 4. What are insects? Page 6. Egg, page 8. Larva, page 10. Pupa, page 12. Adult, page 13. Nymph, page 14. And your index is on page 16. So we have a tropical ant, a ladybug, and a flower beetle. Introduction. When you were born, your body was shaped a lot like it is now. It was smaller, of course, but you had head, legs, arms, and a torso. When you grow up, your body shape will be about the same. But some baby animals look nothing like the adults they become. These animals have a different kind of life cycle. A life cycle is a series of changes an animal goes through during its life. Insects have fascinating life cycles. Some insects have a 4-stage life cycle. The insect lives as an egg, a larva, pupa, and an adult. Others have a 3-stage life cycle. The insect is born as an egg, hatches as a nymph, and changes into an adult. What are insects? There are more than 800,000 different kinds of insects. They include butterflies and beetles, fleas and flies, crickets and cockroaches. Although they come in almost every shape, some insects have a few things in common. So here's a photograph right here, and at the bottom, the caption says flea. All insects have legs. All insects have 6 legs. Their bodies are divided into 3 parts. Most insects have wings and can fly. Most insects also wear their skeletons outside their bodies as hard shells. And all insects begin as eggs. So on this picture right here, it says the caption says blue wasp. And on this photograph, the caption says beetle. Here we have a photograph, and the caption reads moth eggs on a leaf. Egg. You can find insect eggs everywhere. If you know where to look, most insects lay their eggs near the food they like to eat. Moth and butterflies lay eggs underneath leaves. Dung beetles lay eggs in balls of animal poo. Many flies lay eggs on meat. Some insects even lay eggs on other animals. Many insects make special cases to protect their eggs. One insect puts foam around its eggs. You may have seen this cuckoo spit in tall grass. Many insects lay eggs in pools, ponds, or streams. Others lay their eggs underground. Rarely, a female insect keeps the eggs inside her body. The eggs hatch and the young are born alive. And here we have a female fruit fly laying eggs. Larva. Most eggs hatch into worm-like stage called a larva. Caterpillars, grubs, and maggots are larvae. They have long bodies and many legs. Almost all larvae are eating machines. A larva can eat more than its own body weight in one day. And the caption reads newly hatched moth larvae on a leaf. Here we have a photograph, and it says larva of a black swallowtail butterfly. Many larvae can destroy crops. Some larvae suck sap from crop roots. Others devour the leaves. Others eat fruits or vegetables. Beetle larvae can weaken and kill trees. Some moth larvae eat woolen clothing. On the other hand, the silkworm, a moth larva, makes silk thread. Pupa. Once the larva has grown, it must totally change its shape. It must also protect itself while it does so. Many larvae spin cocoons out of silk or grow hard shells. The pupa does not eat and does not move much, but inside, the insect is very busy changing shape. This change is called metamorphosis. And here we have it says a pupa of a black swallowtail butterfly. Adult. After the metamorphosis is complete, the pupa hatches as an adult. The adult insect has wings, 6 legs, and 3 body parts. Many larvae that live in water will hatch into adults that live on land. Larvae that lived underground will hatch above the soil. Adult insects will find mates and females will lay eggs. Sometimes this is all the adults do. Mayfly adults live for only one day. Most other insects have longer adult lives. They eat, fly, hunt, and work. And in this photograph, this one's called a comet moth. Here we have another photograph, and at the bottom of the photograph it says a shield bug nymph. Nymph. In the 3-stage life cycle, eggs do not hatch as larvae. They hatch as nymphs, which look like small adults. Some nymphs do not have full wings. Others, such as the dragonfly nymph, may live underwater. Nymphs do not turn into pupae. Instead, they shed their skin as they grow. Each time they shed their skin, they look more and more like an adult. Slowly, the nymph transforms into an adult. And here's an adult dragonfly. Index. Thank you.